Hey, good morning everybody. It's Mike and thanks for jumping on here with me today. Oh, the lies we tell. The stuff we tell ourselves, which just turns out to be not true. So then I guess it makes me a liar, huh? Like what? Well, yesterday we talked about believing that my sphere of influence and social media is enough, that I'll be able to generate my customers from social media and my sphere of influence. And we can't, I mean, you'll generate some business from there, but it won't be enough to pay your bills. One of the other little lies we talked about yesterday is that, well, who am I helping? Who's my customer? Well, anybody, Mike, anybody that wants to. No, not anybody. How will anybody know you? Right? So we need to have a very defined, specific target audience, area of focus. Today I want to talk to you about something kind of different, right? Believing, another little lie that we tell ourselves is believing that showing homes, going on listing appointments, negotiating offers, attending closings, that's my job. That's the job of the real estate agent. It's not. That's a lie. That's not your job at all. It's the result of you doing your job, but your job is simply this: to market yourself each and every day, to continually build a larger and larger network of people that you're connected to that just consider you their real estate agent. That's your job. If you don't do that job, you won't have any showings. You won't have any listing appointments. You won't have any offers to negotiate, and you damn sure aren't going to have any closings to attend. It's really important that we don't lie to ourselves and that we get it right. My job every day is to market myself so I have a full pipeline of prospects and customers that I can then do all those other things with. Does it make sense? Gosh, I hope so, because if you miss that, you miss everything. Another little lie that we tell ourselves. I don't know. I always chuckle when I think of this one. Real estate's easy. Anybody can do it. Well, that's what people on the outside look at us and say, right? Because it does. Most of us, before we got our real estate license, we would look at real estate agents and go, well, I could do that. That doesn't look that hard. Probably most agents, when I ask them, why'd you get into the business? They'll relate a bad experience they had buying or selling a home. And they said, I just thought if that idiot could do it and make a lot of money, that I could kill it. Well, there's a couple of things wrong with that. Number one, you were a customer, so you didn't really see behind the curtain. Maybe that agent wasn't very good, and maybe they were, you were just a bad customer. I know that's an appalling thought, but maybe. Or maybe they were an unskilled, bad agent, so to speak, but they weren't really making a lot of money. They just looked like they were. I mean, consumers all think we're grossly overpaid, right? Except the average real estate agent in Atlanta is going to make less than $40,000 this year. I don't know any real estate agent that I've ever met that actually would say, you know, I really am grossly overpaid for what I do. Do you feel that way? But it looks easy. And because it looks easy and we think anybody can do it, then we do a couple of things, which are just lying to ourselves. We don't seek skill training, like you want to work from home because this ain't that hard and I can do this from my office, which is a converted bedroom in my home, and I really don't need to be surrounded by the coaching, training, mentoring, and resources that you've got going on there, Mike, because I'm totally self-sufficient here. You know you're not. If you were, you would be. If you were so self-sufficient, your sales wouldn't look like they do today. People like this, they're the ones that typically go, oh no, I work from home because real estate's supposed to be easy and I don't need a lot of stuff around me, so I should be able to do this working from a bedroom in my house. No, it's all a big lie. It's not highly complex. It's incredibly hard. It didn't look hard when you went and got your real estate license. It didn't look hard, or you might not have done it. And now you get here and you're like, oh crap, you mean I can't do this part-time? You mean I can't do this working from home all the time? You mean I can't just like stir the drink absent-mindedly with one hand while I'm doing other things? Well, I guess you can, but you're not going to make any money. And then frustration sets in. Well, you shouldn't be frustrated, and it shouldn't be a great mystery to you. You just bought into a big lie, and you keep saying it to yourself. It's just not true. It's an incredibly hard business. Why you actually wanted to get into this, sometimes I wonder why I did. It offers unlimited opportunity. I mean, I actually love it, but you have to learn to love hard, and most of us don't. Those are a couple of the lies we keep whispering to ourselves. We're going to flush them all out this week. I want to remind you that our Connect Wednesday program this week at 10:30 tomorrow is really important. These commission lawsuits, it's like COVID. We haven't really come up with the term that everybody's using anymore. But our industry is about to change in August. It already is changing in many parts. You need to be equipped to understand the policies and procedures and how they're going to change, and they are going to change. And then how you adapt and thrive moving forward through that. So I hope to see you here tomorrow at 10:30. We're not going to record this session. It's going to be live only. So you really are going to need to be here and be on site with us. I look forward to seeing you then. Now let's get out there and let's make it happen for ourselves today.